Say hello. Hello, hello. So it's been a really long time since I've done a video like this. I've just been posting mainly finished videos on my channel. I tried to post a dance video last week, but it got removed because of copyright. Why? I have more to say on that at some point, but not now. Right now, I'm here to tell you that I moved to New York. I am in New York City right now. I just moved here about 2 months ago. I thought it'd be fun to do a little video about the differences I've noticed living in New York versus Texas, because I've pretty much lived in Texas my whole life. And so I thought it'd be fun to talk about some of the weird things I've noticed being here. Okay, so the first weird thing is that they don't have AC here, which, coming from Texas, where it's really hot, that is so weird. When I moved here, it was still hot. It wasn't Texas hot, but it was still like in the 80s and 90s. And so I immediately bought a window AC unit because I needed to be cooled off. Also, I don't have my car here, which is both a blessing and a curse, I would say, because it would totally suck to drive here. The traffic is really bad and everyone always seems really angry with each other. And also, I really like taking the subway. It's super easy, but I love driving. And so that's been a big change for me. That used to be in Texas, you know, if I was in a bad mood or something, or just wanted to have fun, I would hop in my car and drive around and listen to music. And so it's weird not being able to do that here. I can't ever really get away from people. You know, in your car, you're alone. But here, if I need to go somewhere, I'm on the subway, which I'm around all of these people. So that's a big difference. Yeah, that leads me to my next point. Here, you're around people all the time. There are so many people who live here. You know, it's really hard to find a place where you're alone. I mean, I can come to my room and I'm alone, but once I'm out in public, there's always people around. Versus in Austin, or especially in my hometown, you know, there's some country and like nature places that you can go where you can just be totally alone and there's no one else around. So that's a little weird here, always being around people. So one thing that Texas is known for is Southern hospitality. And so everyone warned me when I moved up here that people aren't quite as nice here. And so I was a little scared, but honestly, I have not found that to be true at all. Maybe it's because I live in Brooklyn, which is a little bit of a slower pace than Manhattan, but everyone I've run into has been so nice. The first day we moved here, so we drove here in this giant moving truck. There were 7 of us that moved up here together, so we had all of our stuff in this huge, like, semi-truck sized moving truck, and it was really hard driving that up here. And then once we got into New York City, it was really hard to drive around because, the streets are all so tiny and there are cars everywhere. So it's kind of a stressful experience. And when we needed to unload the truck, we had to find a parking spot to put it in, which was really hard. There are a lot of cars here. Couldn't find any street parking. But this parking spot opened up right in front of our apartment, which was perfect. But it was a pretty tight squeeze. We knew the truck could fit in there, but it was going to take a lot to get into the spot. So we were trying to, direct our friend that was driving to get into the spot. And we were doing a really bad job about it. There was this giant line of traffic behind us and everyone was honking. And it was really embarrassing. But then this guy across the street, he just ran out and started helping us. He had a traffic cone and he put a cone out next to us and started directing traffic around us and helped us back into the parking spot. And so that was like weirdly really nice of him. And also all the neighbors I've met in my building have been really nice to us and super friendly. But yeah, I mean, I haven't had anyone be outwardly mean to me since moving here. So that's been a really nice surprise. Like I said, maybe it's because I live in Brooklyn. One thing I've really liked about living in Brooklyn is that the pace of life is a lot slower than Manhattan. Anytime I go into Manhattan, it can be a little bit stressful, but here in Brooklyn, the vibe is pretty chill. I really like it. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of the times that I've been in Europe, because everyone likes to spend time outside. They're always talking to each other. It's very social. Families will just hang out outside their apartments, and the kids will play, and the parents will, be making food and listening to music, and it's super lively and fun. My street especially is very lively. People blast music out of their cars, which is very fun, but not when I can hear it in my apartment. Oh my gosh, but the one thing I miss so much is Chick-fil-A. I would kill for some Chick-fil-A right now. Or, oh my god, now I'm remembering all of the food places that I wish we had up here. You know what I would kill for even more is some Whataburger. I love their breakfast taquitos. It's so good. I miss it so much. That is the best late night food. From 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. Some taquitos. Overall, by far the biggest thing that I miss, Tex-Mex. I would love some Tex-Mex right now. Just some cheesy, warm goodness. So there are actually a lot of Mexican restaurants around here where I live, because this is a Spanish-speaking neighborhood with like a lot of Hispanic families. So it's been nice to be able to get Mexican food. But Tex-Mex is a totally different breed of food. And that is what I miss the most. I would kill for some Tex-Mex. Even like not very good Tex-Mex, like on the border or something, I would knock someone over to get to that. That's the worst thing I could come up with. Knocking someone over. That's what I would do though. I would knock someone over to get to some Tex-Mex. Is there anything else I miss? Oh, I missed the sunshine. I didn't realize that New York is a lot cloudier than Texas. It's been raining a lot, it's been cloudy, and I would love some sunshine right now. I think it's supposed to be sunny in a couple of days, so that's good. That's something to look forward to. Kiwi! This is my roommate's cat, Kiwi. Ah! He's so cute, but you're being naughty today. You're cute though. Ah. Ow. So those are probably the top things that I've noticed are different from New York to Texas. Sorry about my dance video getting taken down last week. I want to be posting more dance videos, but it's really hard because for dancers there aren't a ton of rights. I want to talk about this sometime, but now is not the time. But it's really hard to post dance videos on YouTube, even though YouTube makes it easier than most sites to post dance videos. But I'm trying to figure out how to do that because I would love to put more dance stuff on my channel. But yeah, just letting you guys know to look out for more stuff on my channel soon. And hope you have a nice week. Cutie. Okay, you gotta get down now. How do I get him on?